all things, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Becky and today we're trying Milk makeup. Alright, let's open it up, see what's inside, and then first thing we have is a sample of the Lancome Ultra Wear 24-hour foundation in 4 shades. So maybe we can utilize one of those today as well. And then just a trial of the Smashbox primer. This Milk makeup trial sizes, a trio. So inside is the Kush mascara in 3 milliliters, which is a decent size. It'll be good to stay in a purse or in a bag. The mini lip, cheek, and eyes. I think this is really pretty. It is in the color Work. Third thing in here is the Hydro Grip primer. It's a sample. Hydro Grip primer. That's simple also. So this other mini is the cooling water stick. It soothes.
For up my soothsayer services. Soothe services.
And invigorates, infused with natural seawater and caffeine. Stuck to it. Okay. It doesn't have any scent or anything weird, and the base doesn't like twist up or anything. It feels like deodorant. I don't know about this. Alright, maybe it's just the sticker is covering the bottom because it's supposed to twist up. Otherwise, how am I supposed to use it? Okay, there we go. The sticker was stuck all the way down so it wouldn't move at all. Alright, so we'll try the cooling water like under my eyes, even though I've already done my full skincare this morning. Now, the next mini we have in here is a mini matte bronzer. It's a creamy matte bronzer stick for the face and body, and it says provides an immediate and hydrating warmth. It is in the shade Baked. This packaging is not consistent. The other minis have like weird stickers going down the entire side, so they're really hard to open. Some of them have like a safety seal over the lid and like the cap, and this one just like popped open. I don't know, but it did come in a sealed box, so confusing, but I think this is a pretty color. Milk Sunshine Skin Tint with SPF 30. If it doesn't have SPF, it's not worth wearing. Don't buy foundations anything less than 25 SPF. What's the point? But this is the Sunshine Skin Tint. It says it's preservative-free foundation, nourishes and hydrates the skin while providing sheer, buildable, and natural coverage. It's infused with mandarin, avocado, grapeseed, and olive oils. Milk makeup is cruelty-free, made in the USA, and vegan. So if you're looking for a new makeup that checks any of those boxes, Milk is one of those. I really like this packaging. I really like their tubing and all this kind of stuff. You pop off this cap part. The color I have is medium tan, and on the website I did a foundation color match. So they matched other foundations I've used in the past to try to match me with this color, so we will see how good it actually is. First thing I'm going to do is try this cooling water just under my eyes and see how it feels. Again, I don't think it has any like smell or scent, but it has really great reviews. Seems to be a product popular. And I really like these minis, just because this is a new brand for me. These would be really great to like keep in my purse, or when I'm traveling, to go in my little travel makeup bag that I always keep with me, with my skincare and stuff for touch-ups and things throughout the day. Hopefully the next month or two things will start like going back to normal, or some semblance of normal. So I thought it'd be an opportune time to try these out. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it's not really that cooling, if you ask me. It kind of leaves behind a little bit of a sticky finish. It doesn't feel like water. Like, I always thought it'd be like a solid, but then it goes on and it feels rather liquid. I'm telling you that this looks and like feels to the finger like deodorant, like a liquid gel deodorant. Maybe it's because I've already done my skincare. Like, I am wearing my serums, my cream, my sunscreen in SPF 55. So I'm not sure what I think about this. I don't know. Grip primer. This one's also like clear and jelly. You can see that. Oh, it really does grip. Like, it doesn't move around the skin like I think my primer normally would. It does. It's very grippy. That is true. But this consistency is what I thought the cooling water would feel like. Like, I thought it would go on as a liquid and kind of pick up texture as I went. I don't think it did that. I think this definitely does that. And it's kind of like, it feels wet on my face. Like, be a good primer for you. Let's move on to the foundation. Just give it a quick shake and, oh, we can't do foundation. I need to do some color correcting because last night I tried to catch up on a week's worth of sleep and it's just like, how are we doing? Not so good. So let's cover up sleep damage and some discoloration on my face before we get started on this foundation, because I really want it to have a good shot, you know? Because so far the primer and the cooling water have not impressed me. If anything, it really is grippy. Like the e.l.f. primer that I've used before, the Smashbox primer, what are some of the other ones I've used? The NYX primers, like they all have that like silky consistency. So you put them on and then when you do your makeup, it like glides over it. You really feel like you've put this like protective layer over your face because things just float on top of it. It's like, I don't know, a Bob Ross painting and you forgot to put the liquid white. Like I feel like it's just because of the grip, things are like trying not to be too judgmental. Now this, supposedly you're supposed to pump the product here, a few pumps, and then it glides up onto this roller here, and then you roll the foundation on. So it slowly like pumps the foundation out. It's different, it's interesting. Rolling it on. This bitch is not my color, guys. Like, what is this? This is supposed to match the Dior Forever Undercover 41 that I have, which is a really good match for my skin. So I'll just put a little bit of the 41 here. Okay, so it does kind of match the 41. And we'll put the 40 below. So, maybe it does go, but I'm just being like hypercritical, or maybe my lighting's not good, or it just looks washed out on the monitor. We'll give this another go, but we'll use it sparingly. How's that? Just to like give some color, and maybe like the bronzing and like highlighting and powder and stuff can like tone the color down. But I'm not trying to look yellow and I'm not trying to look washed out, which is a struggle for brown skin, hey. So let me turn on these overhead lights and not just use my ring light and see what I can do with this. I also wonder with Milk foundation, with Milk makeup, what its oxidization time is, because what I really like about Fenty is that as soon as it comes out, it oxidizes super quick and you get a better match than just the match you did from the bottle. I wonder what oxidizing is like with this foundation. Turn on more lights. I turned everything up. I do like this dispense mechanism though. I do like rollers, and I like that you can only roll the amount of foundation you've like pushed in. You're not gonna like accidentally overflow or spill out all your foundation because you have to push an exact amount, which is nice. Okay, let's do this. I'm using the Morphe M439 foundation buffer. I look dewy. Okay, I think it's blending well, and I think as it oxidizes, it looks a little bit more like my skin tone. So it's good. We'll work with it. I did not buy a concealer. I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan Sand. And we're just going to pull some of this down by the nose and then away from the eye. Y'all know what we about here. A little bit to the chin. And then we're gonna fan away the forehead. We'll blend that out once we've put in some bronzer. This is the Milk Makeup bronzer, again in the color Baked, and it looks really pretty. Twist it up. It's unscented. Like, Milk Makeup has no scent. The Dior Undercover foundation has like a hint of one of the Dior fragrances in it, so they smell so good. Okay, so it's subtle, which I like. It's hard to find a nice brown for my skin tone that's a little more subtle. So hopefully this will do it. I actually really like this. I like the consistency and the texture. I like how creamy it is. It rolls on relatively nicely, and I really enjoy this color. This for me is a win. I will definitely be using this in the future and may even invest in a larger size. So this is the Morphe M427. I'm gonna use that to blend here. Ugh, guys, my back hurts today. This has been hunched over a lot, so I'm trying to sit up straight, and it's just like straining some of these back muscles. Guys, I love this bronzer. Love it. Love it. And as you guys can see, the Shape Tape blends so well. But I look so dewy, and I think that's down to the Milk Hydro Primer. As soon as I put it on, that grip like grabbed everything, and it just remained super dewy looking on my skin. Lip and cheek tint in the color Work. I also really like this color, and if it has anything like the consistency of the bronzer, I will also be getting maybe a bigger one of these or another mini, just because I loved that texture. Ooh, it's very sheer, like buildable coverage, or sorry, color. I'm gonna go in with this Bobbi Brown blush brush to kind of blend everything out. And then I also didn't buy any powder from Milk, so I'm gonna use my NYX Sans Filter No Filter Finishing Powder in the color Golden. We're going to switch over to this e.l.f. pointer powder brush. If you want to see me do my whole face with just this brush, click the link in the card, because I slowly fell in love with it and now incorporate it almost every day. It was like so different, but a lot of fun. So just a little bit of powder under the eyes, kind of mattify that there, a little bit under the chin. And then I will use it, and you get a lot of pickup with this, so I really just tap into the pan and don't like swipe through it, because you will end up with a lot of color. I'm just gonna do my brows with my go-to Bobbi Brown brow product if you watch any video where I've done makeup ever, you will see me using some Bobbi Brown pencil in the color Mahogany. And I just really like how buildable they are. And the color for me is perfection. Eyeshadow, I want to use the ColourPop Double Entendre. I think this is so pretty. I bought it last summer and I've been using it multiple times a week. I just love these colors and I think they really suit me because I'm really into just like nudes and neutrals. Move on to the Milk Kush Mascara. Ooh, but the bristles are perfect. I love a thick mascara wand. Oh, it works so well. I already have pretty dark, pretty curly, pretty long lashes, and I'm really picky about the wand I use because it really needs to like hook in and separate my lashes. This is great. I really like that before and after. What do you guys think? I like this. I like this a lot. I like how black it is too. It's like a true black. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I don't like how oily I already look here and here. And that's, I think, because of that Hydro Grip primer. I didn't find the foundation oily or anything at all. Let me just swatch some of that on my hand. No, this foundation is great. So if I put it a little bit on my hand and blend, you see that it soaks into the skin almost right away. It doesn't leave any deposit, any residue, nothing. It doesn't look sticky on my hand, no. Which means that this dewiness I definitely am getting from the Hydro Primer, and I don't like that at all. So the Hydro Primer I will not be using again. The cooling water I am up in the air about and I'm not quite sure. But the foundation, even though the color isn't exact for me, I can always just get it in a slight darker shade. Really like how it soaks into the skin. I really like the applicator, the push, and the dispenser. The Cheek Tint I think was really pretty and it had a similar consistency to the bronzer, but by far my favorite product out of this try is the Milk Matte Bronzer in the color Baked. This texture, the consistency, everything, I absolutely love that, and I really fell in love with this Milk Kush mascara, and I will definitely be getting more of these. So there's a Milk makeup product that you really like and you think I should try, please let me know. Or you think that maybe the cooling water didn't work for me because of this and this, or the Hydro Primer didn't work because of this and this, and you have an alternative, please let me know. All right, what do you think? This is my new sweatshirt. If you want to know where I got it, you can go over and check out my Amazon unboxings part 1 and 2. During this quarantine, I bought so many things online that I just left stacking up by the door, so I finally unboxed everything. And one of the things that came out was this sweatshirt. I think it's really cute. I've been to 4 of the 6 destinations on it, and I can't wait to check off the last 2 on this list. Hopefully sometime in the future, if the world ever goes back to normal, I'll be posting my usual content, which is travel videos, but I will keep up with the makeup and skincare, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next.